Thanks for joining. This is going to be a tutorial on how to scrape a website using Beautiful Soup in the Python language. So this is our checklist. We're going to start by importing Beautiful Soup. It's basically our imports for this. We don't need a whole lot. Let's go to the All Recipes website. We're going to start including ingredients here. We're going to include, let's say, almonds, cream cheese maybe. Let's go up here and look at this web address. And this is it. It's going to add that every time we add another ingredient. So we're going to bring back our results. We'll need our page item. Let's make a soup. So far, we've got an URL builder, a list for ingredients. We need to build a class. All right, we need to prompt the user. Scroll down a little bit. I think some of that was off the page. Okay, so what we did here is we started a method that we created a loop to prompt the user. It's called the prompt user. We brought in user input, which was an empty string we created up here at the top. We're going to use it for user input wherever we have to get user input from. Because anytime we get user input, we want to do something with that information right after we get that input. We're going to append the user input to this pre-search ingredients list. Then we're going to say if, okay, yeah, because we said please input an ingredient, press enter. When done, enter done. Can you see all that? When done, let's do this. Put a plus here. Skip to the next line so you can see a little better. Okay, please input an ingredient and press enter key when done. Or press enter key. When done, enter done. Now, the reason you want to break these up into different methods, it follows a methodology, I believe it's called the solid methodology. But basically, you want to separate these methods where they're only performing one action. The result is to do one thing. That's the purpose. So here, the purpose is to collect ingredients, okay, for the searching. We do not want to have that method also do the searching. So let's go back to our page. We had here. Okay. So what were we looking for? Let's look for the same things here. Now we look for milk. Add it for cheese and show results. Let's go ahead and see what would happen if we had our scraper navigate to this first item and open the page. Name, description, what else do I have? Nutrition. Do we have nutrition here? Directions, cook's note, nutrition facts. Okay. We made nutrition a list. I wonder if this is all, I could probably separate it like that. It might be easier just to grab nutrition as one string. Ingredients, right here. Here's our ingredients. That's kind of good. Looks like they're separated. Maybe they're separated by tag. That'd be even better. Even easier to break it apart. And then instructions, right here. Directions. I may actually go back and rename instructions directions so it'll be going along with the site. Okay, so let's go back to our page again. So getting set up for this, it's almost always going to have you jumping back and forth. So anyways, when you find your page that's going to help you create your item, right click on it in Chrome, you hit inspect. So as you can see, when I put my mouse over different sections, it'll highlight the section that encompasses that is inside that tag. So I'm going down. Okay, so here's this title. Let's just copy element. Just want to put it here for our records. So this is what it looks like. Go back to, okay. So I just copied it here so we could take a look at it. So it's got the starting tag. Definitely helps to know a little bit of HTML to understand how it works. HTML, everything has these tags. Some of these tags are standalone where it doesn't need a starter and an ender tag. Some tags have a starting and an ending tag to let you know what is affected by that. So H1, it's a heading tag. H1, I think, is the biggest heading tag. And see, they named it this class name of headline and a space heading content. All right, so this is what, the name. So this is just kind of give us an idea of what we're going to be working with here. Okay, so now we need to come back and do the actual searching. We got the page, we got the soup. All right, so to find things inside the soup, make our soup. Yeah, we put our soup as them. So we got it searching for the page. We got it pulling back information. I want to look in the soup. Okay, so what's the first one? We want to find the name. It's going to be H1. Soup. Find H1. Then we need attributes. So it's ATTRS equals, and then brackets, curly brackets. What we're looking for is class. The class is going to be called something. We're going to tell it what it's called. What was it? Name. It's H1 tag. The class is going to be called, let's just copy paste that. This is the class. Put it here. Okay. So what this does is this finds the first H1 tag that has a class of headline heading dash content. Name equals that. Let's do print name. Is there a way? I could probably just cut this out. So now let's run. Let's do milk, cheese, done. Oh, you know why it's coming back none? Because we didn't dig down. Okay, so we brought back that page. Now we need to dig deeper. So actually, we need to build a list of URLs. All right, here we go. So now we're defining that this URLs list is going to have all the links. Okay, well, we got cheese. I said milk and cheese. Let's make sure we do the same. Milk, cheese, done. Okay, so it's returning the full tag of cannoli, cream with cookies. Milk, cheese, done. It now is returning the name. Then we want to do .find. We're finding something inside what we just looked for, the item we found, which is going to be a P with a class of that. All right. So, it says cannoli cream with cookies. Try this simple dessert with ricotta. Okay, so that is the description. So we can just repeat this for each, but instead of printing, instantiate a new recipe. Just to kind of bring this one home, I'm just gonna have the name and description in each of these items. Moment of truth. Of course, probably what we would need to do to speed this up is have it do only so many web addresses and then stop. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Addresses, but there we go. So we got a name and a description. Oh, we ended up with duplicates. Let's fix the duplicates. Go. What we got here? All right, Beretta cheese sliders, cannoli cream. Okay, much better. So now it doesn't appear that we have any duplicates. So they're all different. There we go. So there's a little crash course in creating a list of objects and printing that list out. Each step of the way, though, we did little prints so we could see exactly what was happening. You can actually make a graphical user interface with this and make it where you click buttons to add ingredients. But this just proves the point that you're able to do it. So let's look at our index, see if we finished everything on the list. Okay, imported Beautiful Soup. We imported the parser. We made our variables. We ran a couple of Beautiful Soup commands. We collected data from subpages of the main page. Created that list. Yay, give yourself a hand. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.